Hi, today we're going to be talking about the round goby, an invasive species in the Great Lakes. The round goby is an invasive species, as already mentioned. This is a species that's not native to a specific location, but once introduced there, it can cause harm to the ecosystem, animals, and people living there. The round goby is native to the Black and Caspian Seas of Europe, as circled on this map. It was first found in North America in 1990 in the St. Clair River north of Windsor, and before then, it had never been spotted in North America. Researchers are convinced that the fish came to North America in the ballast water of ships from Europe. Fun fact, since they can reproduce multiple times a season, the round goby species has spread throughout all 5 Great Lakes in less than 10 years. In some places, there are more than 100 fish per square meter. Younger round gobies feed on small insects and organisms. Adult round gobies feed on large quantities of zebra and quagga mussels. The main issue is that the round gobies severely impact the ecosystem of the 5 Great Lakes and harm the native species located there. One problem that the gobies cause is that they compete with native bottom-dwelling fish for food. Some of these fish include the mottled sculpin and long perch. They also endanger a few species in the Great Lakes basin, such as the northern madtum, eastern sand darter, and different species of freshwater mussels. The gobies outcompete the native species for food, meaning that the round gobies are a limiting factor for these organisms. They also feed on the eggs and young of native species. They are reducing the population growth of many fish in the area. There will be less babies, so when the older fish pass, the population of the fish will slowly decrease over the years. Lastly, researchers theorize that the round goby is linked to outbreaks of a disease called botulism type E in the Great Lakes. It begins with a toxin that may be passed from zebra mussels to goby to fish-eating birds, resulting in large die-offs of fish and birds. Now, how can we prevent or reduce the issue? As of now, it's unknown how we can get the round goby out of the Great Lakes completely. However, there are some ways we can prevent them from entering new bodies of water or stop them from spreading. 1. It's already illegal to possess a round goby or use it as bait in Ontario, so try to make sure to abide by the law. 2. It's recommended that you empty all contents of your bait bucket on dry land, at least 30 meters away from a body of water, or freeze them to be reused. 3. Always check to make sure that your boat is clean before entering new waters, by either rinsing it with warm water, pressure washing, or leaving it in the sun for 5 days to dry off, to avoid introducing round gobies to new areas. 4. Early detection and rapid response is crucial to control the invasive species in an area. If you spot a round goby, report the sighting to EDD-MAP with a capital S, Ontario. You're going to need to know how to identify a round goby if you're going to be reporting it. So reference this picture for help. Young round gobies are a solid gray, but adult round gobies have brown and black spots on them. They have a black spot on their fin, frog-like eyes, and extremely thick lips. Also, no native fish in the Great Lakes have a single pelvic fin, yet round gobies do, so make sure you watch out for that. They're also usually 3 to 6 inches long, but they might be up to 10 inches.